Welcome to CareerLabsVR Facilitator Training Module 3, Manage the Environment. In this module, we discuss health and safety for using the CareerLabsVR system, steps to make sure that the Career Explorer is comfortable during the simulation, and how to control the settings to make things run smoothly. Career Labs is providing you recommendations for health and safety in this presentation, but your agency is ultimately responsible for the health and safety of your staff and participants. It is important that you review your environment and develop your own safety guidelines and standards for facilitating CareerLabsVR at your location. We recommend using checklists and graphics to make health and safety procedures straightforward and easy for everyone to follow. Start your CareerLabsVR experience by completing a checklist. The act of making those checks means that you are being extra sure that you have quite literally ticked all of the boxes for a safe and positive experience for everyone. You can start with the following sample forms and checklists that you can download and adapt from CareerLabsVR for reference. First, the ecosystem checklist and equipment checklist as discussed in Module 2. Second, the screening and consent form. We will discuss this form more in Module 4. The ecosystem checklist is designed to be a quick overview reminder of all the key points to consider when getting ready to use the equipment with a Career Explorer. This checklist covers things that keep people safe, like checking for tripping hazards, so it's a good idea to have something like this prepared for your organization ahead of time. On the reference ecosystem checklist, we recommend that you choose a space that is roughly 10 by 10, with muted light and no reflective surfaces. Bright lights and reflective surfaces can affect your VR kit's ability to track the user's motion and interfere with the quality of the experience. The space should be free of hazards, so there should be no loose wires or rugs, tripping hazards, low furniture, tippy bookshelves, sharp corners, etc. Imagine you are leaving a toddler alone in the room. It should be safe in case the Career Explorer stumbles. Especially during current times, it is important to clean high-touch items frequently. Follow your equipment's manual to make sure that you are using safe products, but it is definitely a good idea to wipe down the equipment. Hand sanitizer is always a good idea for anyone using the equipment as well. Make sure that everything is working and charged up. It can also be a good idea to put a VR in progress or do not disturb sign on the door if you are concerned about interruptions. And as we've mentioned, turn off anything that beeps or buzzes in order to reduce distractions. You can include an equipment checklist as discussed in Module 2 in your ecosystem checklist, or you can make a separate one just for managing equipment. This should be tailored to your specific equipment and updated regularly. The CareerLabsVR system should always be a voluntary tool that is offered but never required. Caution should be used when being used with groups or an open house setting. No one should be allowed to pressure others into using CareerLabsVR. Because VR can trigger some side effects and cause discomfort in some participants, particularly those with relevant medical conditions, as previously discussed, everyone must be able to make decisions that are best for them. No one should be pressured to use CareerLabsVR if they are not comfortable with it. When your Career Explorer is comfortable and feels safe, they are more likely to immerse themselves in the VR simulation and have fun. People need information so that they know what to expect. They need an easy exit in case they need to stop, and they need to know that they can ask for additional supports. We will talk more in the next module about guided immersion, which refers to how you help your Career Explorer get ready for the simulation. But even before then, it's important to go over the broad picture of what they can expect, what you will be doing while they're in the simulation, and how you will communicate with them. Discuss when and how you may need to offer physical support to the Career Explorer if they are unsteady or at risk of falling. This may also be a good time to offer for that third person in the room if it makes the explorer more comfortable. Remember the neutral phrase that we discussed earlier? Some people like to have a third person in the room. Shall I invite blank to observe with us as well? While the Career Explorer is in the simulation, you should be able to see the computer or laptop screen clearly so that you know what the Career Explorer is seeing. You should also be able to see your Career Explorer clearly, what their hands and feet are doing so that you can spot any risks and prevent accidents. You need to be outside of the play area so that the Career Explorer knows that they will not bump into you. It is also helpful if you can be near the door so you can intercept any interruptions, but also somewhere where you can sidestep quickly if you need to get out of the Career Explorer's way while they are moving. People using VR feel like they're in another space and they cannot see you. The most important thing you can do to make them feel comfortable is to be exactly where you have told them that you would be, so that they can focus on the simulation and not on what you might be doing outside of their field of vision. To get the most of the CareerLabsVR experience, the Career Explorer depends on the guided, controlled facilitation of you, the career professional. So it is important to be prepared. This is why we recommend going through all the simulations yourself so that you can think of all the ways to make the experience even better for your career explorers. Let's review how we manage the environment. In this module, we talked about how it is your job to have appropriate health and safety policies in place that keep people feeling physically and emotionally safe so that they can enjoy the immersive experience of CareerLabsVR. This includes discussing the Career Explorer's comfort ahead of time and addressing any concerns and making sure that you are prepared to offer a smooth and fun CareerLabsVR experience.